it going, boys? My name is Rome, and welcome back to another mod showcase on the Binding of Isaac. And we have an interesting item that isn't insanely overpowered. That's right, we got the 3D glasses today, everybody, from the Arachna mod. Now, I know I said I was going to cover the Arachna character, but I saw this item, and I thought this item was really cool, and I wanted to check it out first. So, this is a luck-based item. That is why we were playing the Lost. But this luck-based item gives us a chance to fire 3D tears. And these 3D tears have their own brand new effect where, as you can see, if you hit an enemy with them, it's going to turn them into 3D variants of themselves, and they are invincible and help you clear the room that you're in. At the end of the room, they do despawn, which is honestly a pretty great change, I will say. It's kind of funny that it works on those guys. I'm gonna roll this again. It's a great thing to have them despawn at the end of the room. Oh, wow. Oh, these items are stinky. Oh, my goodness. The reason I say that is because I've had one too many items that I've covered in the past where the charmed enemies stay until they die, and I gotta tell you, it gets really loud and really obnoxious and really annoying. So props to the devs for so many bulb flies. Oh, my God. That's the third room. What is this? What is happening today? Oh, my goodness gracious. But yeah, I've had too many items where the charmed enemies just stack up, and then they just get so loud, and they hurt your ears, and it's just annoying more than anything. But I will have this mod pack linked down in the description below if you guys want to check it out for yourselves. Roll it again. Box of spiders. What is going on today, man? I don't need that. I hope everyone's having an amazing, amazing Tuesday. I know I'm having a great Monday night / Tuesday, I guess. It's Tuesday for... Oh, nice. It's Tuesday for you guys. It's not for me. I started my Dark Souls challenge today where I've been playing through Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3. New Londo Ruins. Oh, this is just London. Oh, it's England. Oh my God, that's why they all have knives. Oh, it's fucking Birmingham, chat. Oh my God, I get it. Oh my God, I get it. No, I understand this game now. The reception on that, on the YouTube side, you guys did want to see some of the VODs and things like that. So I have decided that I'm going to be doing today's Dark Souls stream. You'll have missed about, like, 4 hours of the game. I'm so sorry. But I'm going to have that stream, today's stream, on YouTube. I'm going to do it on Twitch and on YouTube, so if you're a YouTube-only watcher, you're welcome to watch it on there. And that's also not that good. I'm surprised it hasn't despawned yet, but you know what? It is what it is. I also didn't say it yet, but if you aren't having a good day, hopefully this video makes your day just a little bit better, my friends. I'm making what I think is really good progress in Dark Souls 1 right now. I actually have no idea, because like I said, I'm going into it blind. But I'm having a lot of fun with it. I've noticed that for some reason, the regular enemies are harder to me than the bosses in that game, and I don't know what's going on with that. We got little Steven. I guess I'll take him because I want to go re-roll the item room, and a homing familiar is honestly not that bad. So let's go roll this really quick. I don't really need Mom's Eye. It's probably going to despawn, but we'll see what happens. Wow, IBS. Is this just the quality 0 run of Q0 runs? Can we get something worth our while? Come on, man. What are we doing here? Is there a battery in here? There's no battery in here. There's a restock machine, but I don't have enough money. So, what do you want me to do here, man? What are you expecting from me? Secret tunnel. Oh, there's some money. Oh, yeah, baby. I like that. Can we get a battery now? Restock's great, but I don't have enough money. We'll roll for a Chaos is awesome. I don't have enough money for it. Keep hitting it. Wow. Okay, blow it up. I don't know. There's a battery. Okay, we got one more chance at swinging this thing in our favor, because there's no way in hell I'm taking IBS. All right, you couldn't pay me to take IBS. It's a garbage item. There's nothing good about it. It's nothing. But you know what? To be fair, we got the 3D glasses, we got Guppy's eye, and we got little Steven. So, honestly, pretty good floor, all things considered. So, we'll just make our way to the next one. It's all good. We missed out on one item room. We got like 6 rolls up before it despawned, which is insane for Eternal D6. So, I'm not actually upset about that at all. And I'm thinking about actually going Devils today, which I think I might do. And the reason I say that is because I checked the wiki for this item, and the 3D glasses does actually proc on laser effects. So, technology, brimstone, anything of the sort does still apply that 3D glasses effect. But we are on to floor number 2, my friends. I think I'm gonna roll that again. I don't think I need it. Oh, it's not charged. Okay, let me charge up my Eternal D6 really quick. But if you're new here, I ask a question of the day every single day for my audience to answer in the comment section down below. If you'd like to be a part of that, we are aiming for 50,000 subscriberinos this month. And at which point, I will be releasing a new item from my mod pack, Rome's Rig Emporium. It will be a quality 5. So, if you're new here, consider subscribing. It's free to do. I would really appreciate it. We've been getting a lot of love on the videos recently, so a massive shout out to everyone who's been watching them. I love and appreciate y'all very, 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 very much. But I don't really have a question of the day for today. Now, before you get mad at me in the comment section, the reason I don't have a question is because yesterday's question, I asked you guys if you had any questions for me. Ah, that sucks. And I said that in today's video, I would go through them. And that's exactly what we're gonna do. We got quite a few questions, and I got nothing but time. So we're gonna take some time to answer these questions for all of you guys. Now, I did see the top comment on yesterday's video, which was basically just asking me if I drink syrup out of the bottle and if I wear flannels, because hardy har har, I'm Canadian. I don't really like maple syrup that much, to be completely honest with you. It's just not really my thing. It's too sugary. I wear flannels in my videos like all the time, so that's on you, man. I'm always wearing flannels in the videos. I always got some type of checkers on. Not today, of course. I'm just wearing a black t-shirt. It's like 11:30 at night, but I'm normally wearing some type of like checkered jacket cardigan thing, because it's just what you wear in Canada. I don't know what to tell you. They're warm, they're comfortable, they look good. No complaints here. And I'm not actually, the comment also got me confused with a lumberjack. Because they asked if I enjoy cutting trees. That is what lumberjacks do. Now, I know we have a lot of wood, a lot of forests up here. A lot of wood, if you know what I'm saying. But no, I do not, I've never cut down a tree. Well, actually, no, that's not true. I've cut down, like, portions of trees. But I never cut down, like, a full tree on my own before. So, there, to answer your question, I fit some of the Canadian stereotypes, but not all of them. So I appreciate the question. Let's get on to the next one. All right, shall we? Let's go roll the boss trap again as well. And the second question that I got, I'm kind of going in chronological order from when they were commented, is someone asked me if I was ever going to do a room challenge like Lazy Matman. I don't know what that means. So someone could inform me in the comment section down below. I would greatly appreciate that. I would answer this question, but I literally don't know what they're talking about. I don't know what a room challenge is. So if you could tell me, that would be fantastic. I'm gonna fight the boss now. It's Dingle. He's gonna die. I have a lot of locusts that deal a lot of damage. We got growth hormones. Yeah, nice. And I believe next floor is when we are gonna be getting our perfection, which is pretty sweet. Ooh, I could roll this. This is a triple item deal. However, the mark confirms our devil chance, and it's just a nice damage up, so why not? I'm gonna go back to the boss trap. I'm gonna roll one more time. Ooh, I'm kind of thinking, because I wanted to go downpour. Wait, no, what am I talking about? I don't need the key for the boss trap. What's going on in my brain? That's nothing. Of course it's nothing. It's always nothing. Well, we'll go to the downpour then. It's fine. I don't know why I was so flustered there. I was like, I need the key. You don't need the key for the boss trap. Rummy playing the Lost is already open. Also, boss trap doors don't require keys, so I don't know what you're talking about, man. Anyways, here we go. And here we are on the Downpour 2. We're doing this so we can get our Mirror Realm, which is going to probably include a bonus item in our item room, as well as a bonus boss room item. And this means we're gonna meander our way over to our next question for me, my friends. This episode feels like narcissistic. I feel so bad talking about myself for so long. I'm so sorry. For those of you who don't care, I'm so sorry about today's video, but maybe some of you do want to know some things, so I don't know. But somebody asked what my most cherished memory is. I don't know if I have a most cherished memory. I got a lot of them. I got a lot of them from my grandma, you know, going to seeing movies with her and stuff like that, and just spending time with her because she's not around anymore. There's some memories that I have, like, just by myself. There's a memory that I have driving home from a party. I remember driving across a bridge because one of my buddies lived like a town over, and I was driving across this bridge facing the sun as the sun was setting. I was listening to Peripheral Vision by Turnover, and that experience, I don't know, it like altered my brain chemistry a little bit, made me become a little bit of a different person. I don't know how to describe it other than that, but that's a core memory for me. And another one is actually like kind of a recent memory. It would have been back in like 2020 maybe 2020, 2021, something like that. It was back when my brothers still lived here, because they did live here for a pretty long time, obviously, but now they own their own place. But it was during COVID. This was well before I was making Isaac videos and all that fun stuff, and we were playing Call of Duty Warzone. This was back when it was like super big, like way into the night. I think it was like 3 in the morning or something like that, and I was playing with my oldest brother. After we finished a game, he was like, hey, I'm really hungry. Do you want to like go to McDonald's? Like, I'll drive us. I could obviously drive myself. I was like in my late teens, early 20s as well, but he was like, do you want to go to McDonald's? Like, I'll drive us and we can get some food. And I was like, hell yeah, I want McDonald's. It's 3 in the morning. You think I'm not gonna say no to a junior chicken? That's crazy. And so we finished our game up and we went outside, and my other brother used to live in like a suite, like a coach house kind of thing. It's actually where I'm living right now. It's like not connected to the main house. It's its own separate thing. And as we came out the back door to get to the car, because we don't want to wake anybody up, so we went through the back door and all that fun stuff. He was coming out of his suite, and so it's a pretty big yard, so we ended up like having to call him on the phone, and we were like, what are you doing out here, man? And he was like, oh, I was just going to get some food. It's 3 in the morning, by the way. He's like, I'm just going to get some food. And we were like, hey, we're going to get some food too. Do you want to come with us? And so the 3 of us just drove out to McDonald's at like 3 in the morning. And we just talked about everything and also nothing. We just talked about random stuff. And that's a memory that I hold very dear to my heart. It was a really nice time, and I cherish it greatly. So maybe that's a good question of the day. What's your most cherished memory? Let me know in the comment section down below. I know I said no question of the day, but there you go. There's one for you. Thank you for allowing me to relive that, Mr. Commenter. I really appreciate that. Now, we do need to reroll the item room here. We also need to reroll the boss room if we need to. I'm trying to get a key. That's why I'm here. I'm not here for any other reason other than the fact that I need a key. There we go. Okay, we got our key. We could do the boss now, but I should go back and reroll the item room first. But yada, yada, yada. Conserve charges, be a good Isaac YouTuber, blah, 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 blah. Okay, somebody else asked if I'm ever gonna play Galactic Glitch again on the YouTube channel. The short answer for that is no. I am not gonna play that on the channel again. I'm gonna roll here. Oh my goodness, great. These items are just terrible. Oh my god, okay. Yeah, that was a sponsored video, and while I did enjoy the game, it was a sponsored video. This is an Isaac channel, so you're gonna see basically only Isaac content on this channel unless there is a video that is sponsored. And that doesn't mean that I don't enjoy the sponsor games. More often than not, I actually do. But predominantly, the people who watch the channel are interested in the Isaac content, and I like to give the people what they want. So hopefully that answers your question. I do apologize if that's something you were looking for, but that is more than likely not going to happen. We don't have a role available. We are still going to check our devil deal, and it's going to have Atom in it, which is absolutely insane. Thank you very much for that. Appreciate you, gamer. We can now go back to our mirror realm because we need to farm some more charges. Actually, quite a few more charges because we need to reroll that item room in the mirror realm as well as this item room out here. So let's do that. And while we're doing that, let's answer another question from you guys. Oh, dude, they had like the 3D Athame effect. That was wonky looking. I kind of liked that. So the next question was actually a pretty interesting one that I'm very sadly... oh, that sucks. That I'm very sadly not actually going to be able to answer on this video. And somebody asked, what is the most insane or funniest anecdote that I have personally? And while I do have actually a fair amount of them over the course of my life, most of them I probably would not want immortalized inside of a YouTube video until the day that I die. So I'm probably not going to tell any today. That's fun. That's huge. So I do apologize to this commenter, but I do talk about stories and stuff like that a lot of the times on stream just because it's not then put into a video that is here forever. So if you would like to hear some stories, I talk about them a fair bit over on my Twitch streams. I'll put the name on screen in the link in the description below. We are just getting really bad item room items today. I don't know what to tell you guys. This is kind of insane, but we do have enough money to buy the black candle, actually, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that, because that's sweet as. Thank you very much. And I think that's gonna do it. I don't have a way to get more charges for that suplex, and I don't want it. So we're gonna make our way down to the next floor. So yeah, I do apologize about not being able to answer that question, but some of them are a little crazy, and I just don't really feel comfortable talking about them in a place where it's being permanently recorded. All right, what do we got in here? Oh, meat, not bad. And we do have another question from a wonderful commenter who asks, aside from roguelikes, what are my favorite genres of games? And I gotta be honest with you guys, I'm not even that big of a roguelike guy in general. Now, I got really into The Binding of Isaac when I was a kid, because my older brother got me hooked on watching Northern Lion, and as I'm sure you know, he was the OG Isaac creator, one of the GOATs. Would love to meet him one day. He doesn't live that far away. I'd love to meet him one day, pick his brain a little bit. Seems like a really, really nice guy. And I was never super into playing roguelikes aside from that. It was always one of those games, or roguelikes were always one of those genres where I enjoyed watching them more than playing them. And the same rings true for other types of games. I've never been big into Zelda, but I can watch a Zelda video because I enjoy the game. I just don't want to play it for myself. It was mostly because I was really bad at roguelikes when I was a kid. I've gotten better with this game because I have 3,000 flipping hours. Wow, those are both awful. Those are both terrible. What is going on today with my item rooms? Oh my God, that's a teleport. Let me save that until I have some charges on my dice, but I digress. Yeah, I'm better at this game now because I've played it so much, but you know, back when I was a kid, I was terrible at it, and a lot of times I would just rather watch Northern Lion play it because he would yap about whatever was going on in his life, and he would still have a good time, and he would still get a run done, even if it took him an hour. You know, he wasn't interested in breaking the game wide open. He was just here for a good time and a fun time. And I really respected that about him. I'm gonna roll. Aquarius is like decent. I don't want to keep rolling because it's just gonna go bye-bye, so I'll just take it. But that didn't answer the question at all now, did it? I just started saying things and was hoping that I'd get my point across. But to answer your question, my other favorite types of games, I really, really, really like hero shooters. I'm super into stuff like Overwatch, stuff like Marvel Rivals, stuff like Deadlock. Wow, that's insane. Let's go! Oh yeah! Hell yeah. Double items. Wish I went in there sooner. God damn it. That's okay. It is what it is. But yeah, I really, really like hero shooter games. I find those to be a lot of fun. I'm okay with MOBAs. I do find them pretty fun, but I'm not very good at them. I'm really bad at games like League of Legends, and I've come to accept that fact. Just not one of my strong suits, but that's okay. Sometimes you have games you're good at, sometimes you have games you're bad at. I like story-driven games quite a fair bit, and I'm always going to be a sucker for FPS games. You know, I was always pretty damn good at FPS games. It looks like we can't damage this guy anymore because the 3D tiers are bugging out a little bit, so we'll just make sure we hit him with one of those. And now we're good. There's Dead Cat. It's 2 out of 3 guppy. Also good for the loss because he didn't have any health anyway, so it doesn't affect us in any negative way. Only positives. I can't damage anything, actually. I'm not even kidding. I cannot damage... Okay, but I can damage that. But I couldn't damage those worms for some reason. I don't know what's going on. If I gotta reboot, I gotta reboot. But yeah, I'm not 100% sure what the hell's going on. And we are ready for our next question, my friends, which is, what is it like being a YouTuber? They said, I've always wanted to be one, but feel like I missed the opportunity. First of all, you never miss the opportunity, man. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. If you want to be a YouTuber, just start doing it. Just do it. Who's stopping you? What, like, why are you telling yourself no? If you want to do YouTube stuff, just do YouTube stuff. That's what I did. You know? I thought my friends were going to make fun of me and call me stupid. Say that I'm embarrassing. I still did it. Look where I'm at now. Look where I'm at now. I got you silly little goofballs watching my videos every single day. All right? Just start. Why not? But to answer your question, what's it like being a YouTuber? Most people say that, like, oh, it's really hard. We work really hard, and, like, the job's really tough and all this stuff. Well, yes, I do work very hard. I work my butt off a lot of the time to make content that you guys enjoy and give you things that you want to see. It's awesome. I wouldn't trade it for anything in the world. You know, I worked a desk job before this, all right? I made drawings of buildings for people. It sucked. I hated it. It was not fun. I was so tired at the end of every day. I was like, I don't want to do this for the rest of my life. It was terrible. I love doing this. This is awesome. I wake up every day excited to do what I do. I wake up every day nervous about, you know, whether or not my video's gonna do well and if I'm gonna, you know, make any money today. But it's still awesome, you know? The thing that people don't really talk about or tend to not talk about is the volatility of being a YouTuber, being a content creator in general. It's like, you know, you could say one wrong thing, you could do one wrong thing, or maybe you just don't make content at the top level, or like you faltered or something, you fell off, you know, type beat, and your career could just be gone, right? And then that's it, and that's scary. That's really scary. You know, every day I wake up and I thank my lucky stars when a video does well, and I tend to really base my day on how a video's doing. If a video's a 10 of 10, I feel like garbage. But if it's a 1 of 10, I'm on top of the world. I'm having a great day, which is not a healthy or good way to live your life. I've seen a lot of YouTubers talk about this recently where they like deleted YouTube Studio off their phone because they're like, I kept checking the video to see if it was doing well when it's like not healthy, and it's not. I'm not at a level yet where I can just upload a video and then turn my phone off. I need to see which videos are working and which ones aren't so I can continue to grow my audience so that I can get to a point where I can upload a video and turn my phone off, and I know that people are going to enjoy it regardless, you know, but I'm not at that point yet. I'm working really hard to try and get to that point, and I really appreciate all the support, but it's still really nerve-wracking, and it's really scary, you know? I've been trying to grow the Twitch streams lately, and that's even been really hard, you know? My main priority is always going to be YouTube, because YouTube is, first of all, what pays me the most, but second of all, it's where I have the most fun. I do love streaming, but I absolutely love making videos. It gives me... I like having a space to just yap about stuff without having to, you know, read a chat or anything like that, and just kind of cycle my train of thought openly and fluently to you guys. And so that's why I like videos just a little bit more, as much as I do love streaming. But yeah, it's fun. It's awesome. I love it, but it can be really, really scary. So hopefully that answers your question a little bit more honestly than maybe some other creators or people would. But let's move on to the next question. Oh my God, this thing's insane, dude. Perfection? My God, what are you? You're both garbage. You're pretty good. I'll take you. I'll roll the other one. Another question of the day was very simply, what makes me happy? There's a lot of things that make me happy, man. Going on a nice sunset drive, a video doing well. That's probably the biggest dopamine hit I can get. Seeing my lovely girlfriend. For those of you who don't know, I talk about it all the time, so I try to not bring it up as much because it's mushy gushy and cringe. But yeah, I have been in a relationship for 6.5 years. So well before I was even doing any of this stuff. And she's incredible, and I love and appreciate her very much, and she is basically my entire world aside from YouTube. Like, she just takes priority over pretty much anything else in my life that isn't YouTube or streaming or any sort of content stuff. So she makes me really happy. My car makes me really happy. Work makes me really happy. My hobbies make me really happy. I, you know, collect vinyls, work on the car, like I said, all that kind of stuff. So... But at the end of the day, I think the thing that makes me the happiest is, can I say this? I think my girlfriend will get mad at me if I say this. Also, I just can't damage this enemy, so hold please. But, yeah, it's a tie between, my girlfriend and YouTube, probably, for what makes me the happiest. Those two things make me happier than absolutely anything in the whole flipping world, man. But I appreciate the question. Thank you very much. What makes you happy? Let me know. And we are going to just continue meandering through these questions, of course, because, like, why would I not? I'm having a great time answering these. This is actually a lot of fun. I'm really, really enjoying this. So, the next question. I actually have to look over my other monitor to know what the question is, so allow me to beat the fallen up, and then I will check it, and I will answer the question for you. Hold, please. Hold, please, while I beat up the fallen in his dumb face. There we go. We got sin rubs. I'm taking it. The next question was, what is my favorite... Ooh, that's guppy. I'll take that. What is my favorite base Isaac synergy? That's a good question. Probably Restock and Pound of Flesh on the Lost. I really like that combination. I think it's a lot of fun. I think it's a bit silly, but I think it's a lot of fun. So that is my pick. That's my pick for my favorite base game synergy. And the following question was another really simple one. It was just, how am I doing? And to be honest with you guys, I'm doing pretty good, man. I've been feeling pretty good lately. I've been in a good mood. You know, bills are high this month, which is always scary, but I always figure it out, so it's not a big deal at all. And with how the videos have been doing as of late, I'm feeling really good, man. I'm feeling really good. Again, I do wish that I could get the streams to be up a little bit more. I'm telling you guys, I'm always content brained. I'm like, what? I'm like moving the goalposts constantly, right? Like, I just want to get the streams to be better, and because the videos are doing better. Yeah, this item has a bit of bugs, say. Maybe it's with Athame. Maybe Athame is the thing that's bugging it out, but I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, I'm doing pretty good otherwise. I'm doing pretty damn good otherwise. So I appreciate you asking. That does mean a lot. Thank you very much. I'll take this. That's a great item. We are getting maybe a little bit of a cameo from Miss Kitty Cat here. Let's take a look at this. Let's take a look at this. Hello. You haven't been in the videos in a while now, have you? What's up? How you doing? How you doing? She's never in the videos. Silly little lady. That's my cat. Her name's Azrael. I'm sure some of the new people have never seen her before. I love her to death. She's incredible. She's incredible. I got her right as I started doing YouTube full time, and I couldn't have asked for a better little companion to hang out with me when I'm making videos and recording and editing and all that fun stuff. So a big shout out to Miss Kitty Cat. We got Mama's ring. I'm gonna take that. We got Soul of the Lost. I don't need it. And our next question, my friends, was how long have I been playing The Binding of Isaac? Now, I believe I've been playing it since I was about about 11 or 12 years old. I don't have a specific time frame for you because I can't remember, but it's something like that. And it's because my brother introduced me to Northern Lion and told me to watch his videos, and I started, and I thought, this is a really fun game, and I want to play it for myself, and so that's what I ended up doing. I don't know why some of these flames are disappearing. I don't really know what's going on this run. Those grimaces are also going bye-bye, and I don't really know what's happening, but... Secret tunnel! Oh, sauce egg! Oh, that's huge. Vanishing Twin doesn't really do anything for us. We are only on Gehenna 1, but that means that we get like one singular boss room. That's a Vanishing Twin boss. So honestly, I think I'm good. I'll probably just re-roll the secret room a little bit. But yeah, either 11 or 12, something like that. I've been playing since. I got about 3,000 hours in this game, and most of the hours actually came from making videos. Because I played it very casually before I started making content. I just played it for fun and just kind of did what I wanted to do. And now I do it as a job. So I'm playing this game a hell of a lot more. But I'm having a good time with it. So I'm not one to complain. But thank you for the question. I appreciate you. Let's take care of these guys. Whoa, that's a funny looking jello. All right. And we got one more wave. These guys should all die relatively quickly. Thank you to my 3D boys here. Okay, maybe not so quickly. I am scared. And we're good. Yeah, the 3D is like, it's messing up a little bit, and I don't really know why. I'm gonna check for an ultra secret here. Oh, I'm lucky it wasn't there. It's nice that it just depletes those enemies instantaneously. That's very nice. The whiz. If I had homing, I would say 100%, but I don't. So I'm gonna say no to that. And we should move on to our next. I can't believe we still have questions and we're on Gehenna. Last time I did a Q&A, I got like 3 questions. The amount of question we've gotten for this video is actually baffling to me. So a big, massive thank you to everybody. Thank you for asking the questions. I really, really appreciate it. I'm glad to know that you guys have questions that you want to ask me about things. So I appreciate it. Question mark card. Sure, we can use that on the item back there. So let's go back. We'll hit this up. Knockout drops. Could be good, maybe, I guess. I'm not a big knockout drop guy anymore. I used to be, but it's kind of fallen off for me a little bit. We'll roll that Book of Secrets. I'll just pop it. There's our boss. We're probably not going to be able to re-roll that item, but it's not really a big deal. Yeah, those grimaces are growing. It's because we're hitting them with the 3D glasses? I don't really know. Well, let's take care of this boss, and then we'll continue to answer these silly little questions, my friends. Take them out. Oh, my God. Just take them out. Oh, my... Okay. Just disgusting. Just disgusting. I'll take the... Oh, yeah, we have Damocles. It's not options. I was like, oh, we'll take this one over that one, but we get both. What are you? Ah, you're Krabby Krampus. Hello, Krabby Krampus. You're dead. I'll see you later, buddy. Dark Bum and Head of Krampus. Good news for us is that we have a reroll, so let's do it. The Pact, which is really nice, and we could touch this for Leviathan, but we already hit it, and I don't have a way to reroll again, so we're just gonna have to leave that behind, but that is all good. Let's make our way to the next floor. Our next question is a question that I have actually received more times than I can basically count at this point. Yeah, this item is really bugging out, my friends. I'm so sorry. I don't know what's going on with it, but it's being very, very buggy. But there we go. We got him got there. But this question is one that I have actually received more times than I can count, and that is, have you played Ultrakill, or will you play Ultrakill? Now, actually, my head moderator over on Twitch is like a massive Ultrakill nerd. Like the biggest Ultrakill nerd you've ever seen. She's also the one who does all the sprite work for Rome's Rig Emporium. So a massive shout out to her. But I made her a deal where if we hit 100,000 subscribers this year, which is a crazy ask, I know, of course, it's a big ask. But if we do hit that this year, then I will play through all of Ultrakill on stream for those of you who want to see it. So if that's something that you're interested in, there's I guess another little incentive to subscribe. I've never really talked about that one on the YouTube channel because I don't know how many people are like really interested in Ultrakill. I just thought it was mostly for my stream watchers and mainly for my head mod. So I don't know, but maybe if you are interested in it, you can help a brother out, I guess. What do we got down here? Belial's insane, and Champion Belt is just pretty cool. So I'm gonna take both of those. Piercing is awesome. Let's go. Somebody else also asked if I have any tips for unlocking Bethany. I gotta be honest with you, man. Just play the game. That's the only suggestion that I can really give you. Just play the game more. You just have to beat Mom, or It Lives, as Lazarus on hard mode without losing a life. I don't really know if there's any other advice that I can realistically give you, man. You just got to keep playing the game and get better at it. That's all I can say. So I do apologize, but that's kind of all I got for you, man. I will open this up. We got a lot of items to reroll, so let's go and do that. We'll reroll the boss trap first. Let's go have a look. Marbles. I don't need any of that. And I think I'm going to stop re-rolling the boss room for now as well, because we're kind of exhausting that whole pool. And I think we're pretty much out of items in that pool that we actually want to get our hands on. So take care of you maybe sometime within the next year, ideally. I don't know. There we go. The next question was a very simple, am I a chaos denier or enjoyer? This person must be a bit of a newer viewer, because I am a chaos enjoyer through and through, okay? I am a chaos enjoyer through and through. That's my life. And I will never say no to a good old-fashioned chaos. Also, all the items despawn from the map because I just exited and went back into the run because I'm not able to kill some enemies for some reason. But it seems to reset if I leave and rejoin. So I don't really know what's going on with that. I feel like it's something to do with the Athame, but I'm not 100% sure. So don't quote me on that. What do we got in here? We're already soft tier cap, so we're good off that. That's 2 out of 3 conjoined. I'm going to roll this. Monster Manuel. Okay, well, I don't really need that, so that's going to be another re-roll. But let's get some more charges first. And we're actually nearing the end of the questions. We had a lot. We started on floor 2, and we're on Mausoleum 2. So there was a lot of questions today. So a massive, massive thank you to everybody who asked them. I appreciate all of y'all very much. And you're always welcome to ask me comments in the ask me questions in the comment section down below. And if I'm not doing like a Q&A type of thing, I will probably just answer them in the comment section for you, and you can read them or view them there. I feel like it's an Athame thing. I really feel like it is. I might have to remove Athame just to test it. Okay, I only did that one room, but doing that one room made me feel like it is an Athame thing. It might be a bug with the Athame rings, because I don't think this item is supposed to spawn 3D Athame rings. I'm assuming it's a byproduct of it being able to work with technology and brimstone. But again, I'm not 100% sure. We're pretty much done with this floor, so we can check for a secret room, and then we can go to the boss. Secret room is right here. Beautiful. No, I don't really need that. And one of our last questions of the day was, have I ever collabed with Lazy Matman? And will I ever collab with Lazy Matman? I have. Yeah, a couple of years ago. We talk every now and then. He's a really nice guy. I got nothing but respect for him. He's a really cool dude. He's just busy, like I am. Doing daily videos is a lot of work, man. It's a lot of work, and a lot of times there's not a lot of love for it. You know, people, as soon as you post a video, they're like, okay, where's the next one? You know, we live in a consumeristic society where people just want to consume things at a rapid rate. So every time you post a video, they're like, okay, where's the next video? I want to see the next one. And it's like, well, I have to make the next one. Please give me a little bit of time. So we're both pretty busy individuals, but I would love to collab with him again. He's a really cool guy, and I think we'd make some funny content together. So it's an open invitation, if you will, I guess. You know, if he ever wants to do something, he knows that he's always welcome to shoot a message my way, and I'm sure he would say the same thing to me. I just have a hard time, first of all, reaching out to people to do collaborations. I always feel like people don't want to collab with me or like hang out with me. Very self-conscious in that regard. I don't know why. It's just a thing that I've always struggled with. And I'm sure that that's not the case, but that's just kind of how I feel about it. And I don't have a ton of like super collaborative content ideas in mind. You know, I kind of just play this game for a living and have fun with it and get broken items and broken synergies and just to have a good time, but I don't do a lot of collaborative things. But, like I said, if that's something that he wants to do, I'm always open to it. Like, even, for instance, the Mugenics collab with Lonslow. I think I've talked about this before. I didn't even ask to do that. I didn't reach out to Lonzo. Lonzo reached out to me. Lonzo reached out to me and asked me if I wanted to make a Mugenics video for my channel. Again, him as well, incredibly nice human being, incredibly sweet individual, really, really cool guy. If you guys aren't subbed to either of those two, highly recommend that you do. I'm sure that you are. They're both much larger than I am, creator-wise, but they're very, very nice, very humble, very down to earth. Oh! This works with it. Oh, let's go, dude. Oh, that's incredible. Nice. I mean, our shot speed is 2.43, which is a bit crazy. But we'll figure it out. We'll make it work. Sagittarius, that's not gonna do anything for me. Can we get it on the first try? Damn. I'm gonna give him some bombs. I need money. I want to play this claw machine. Or you can instantaneously pay out. Okay, that works too. Sure, why not? Okay. Yeah, so the brain is not... Okay. Tech X is working the same as the Athame is, I think. Seems like we're running into some bugs with this item. This is good for the mod maker. Hey, there you go, man. There's bugs for you. And it might even be a mod conflict. I don't know. I have no idea. I'm not getting any mod error messages, so I don't think so. But it is always a possibility. We got that one. That's 6 items for us to roll. And we're gonna roll them right now. Hit them up. That is a dry baby. which I am most definitely going to take because that's awesome. The other 3 I don't care about, so we're going to roll those 3, and hopefully we get something nice. Oh, this is our last room here. Okay, so we're going to have to do the boss, and then we'll get a charge. I would love a brimstone at this point. We do have goat head, so we should be getting a deal here. Oh, that was kind of funny. It Lives was meandering herself around this room. Huh. Interesting. I'll just take this. That's fine. Let's go re-roll the arcade really quick, and then we'll make our way up to the cathedral. This is a long run today, my friends. This one is fine. This one is fine. I don't have any more rooms, so we're just gonna have to go up to the cathedral because I can't get any more charges, but that's okay. We got some good items. We got Tech X. We got My Reflections. Nothing to complain about. It's a great run, all things considered. Our second to last question of the day was very simply, what is the best and worst thing that has happened to you? That's a loaded question. The best thing that happened to me, this, my job. I love my job. It's my favorite thing in the whole wide world. Being able to do this is literally a dream come true. Like, that's not figurative, that's not metaphorical. Literally, this is a dream come true, and so I wouldn't trade it for anything in the world. The worst thing that happened to me, mostly people in my life that aren't around anymore. You know, people who have passed on. My grandma passed a couple of years ago. My very first high school girlfriend passed a couple of years ago. She's the girl I dated in my senior year of high school. She passed away a couple of years ago as well, which was really sad. I still process that to this day. It's a big and weird thing to process. I wouldn't really put it on anybody. It's not fun. But yeah, those are some of the worst things that have happened. I don't think I can quantifiably say like what the worst thing that's happened is. I don't think I have an answer for that. But many things. Let's just say that. Many things. I've dealt with many things in my life. All right? But they've made me who I am today at the end of the day, all right? They've made me who I am. I wouldn't be this guy that you guys all know and love without the things that happened to me. So at the end of the day, it is what it is. So hopefully that answers your question. I'm sorry, I don't really want to go into too much more detail because that stuff's kind of personal and there's some stuff that I just like to keep to myself a little bit. But I appreciate the question nonetheless. We were not able to one cycle. It's because of our flipping high shot speed. I mean, look at this. It's just crazy. If we had homing, it'd be way better, but sadly, we do not. So we'll go to the chest, and we will get into what is, at the time of recording, our final question. And our final question is someone asking if we are going to be doing any non-modded runs on the channel anytime soon. This item has bugged out again, so I have to reset the room. The short answer for you guys as to whether or not we're gonna do any... Oh, I died. And there goes my perfection. Well, that's not great now, is it? The short answer for you guys, probably not. The long-ish answer, maybe. I'm not 100% sure. The reason I don't predominantly do non-modded videos, as I'm sure a lot of you are aware, those of you who have watched my channel for a while, is simply due to the fact that non-modded videos don't perform really well on my channel anymore. I've kind of become the Isaac mod showcase guy. It's just what I do now. It's bugged out again. I gotta do the thing again. Yeah, this item is extremely buggy at this point. What if I remove Tech X? All right, I just had to use the debug console of death and destruction in order to clear that room. I don't know what's going on with this item, but it's starting to bug out pretty damn hard. I'm not really sure why that's happening, but ModMaker has a bug to fix. Even these guys can't hit them. You know, I don't like using the debug console, but it seems like at some point I'm just gonna have to, and it looks like for the end of this video, for the first time, I think literally ever, I am gonna have to remove the modded item that I am actually showcasing. It's a very cool item. I really like it. It's just bugged out. I can't even hit this guy. I don't even have the item anymore. This is very, very strange, but not a whole lot I can do about it at this point, my friends. But yeah, to answer that question, non-modded runs just don't particularly do that well on my channel. I've tried them over the last little while, and they just don't perform very well. So I just kind of stopped doing them. If you guys really, really, really want to see them again, let me know in the comment section. Maybe I'll bring them back. This run is cursed, and I literally, like, cannot win against these enemies. So, I think this run is actually going to end on Blue Baby today, my friends. I do apologize. I literally have no idea what's going on with this run. I think it has something to do with the 3D glasses, although I don't know what. Something is causing it to bug out and make my tears just not deal any damage to enemies for some reason. I'm really not sure why, as you can evidently see here. So, much to my dismay, we're gonna have to probably end this at Blue Baby. Like, look, that guy died, but this guy doesn't take any damage. It's very odd, and I don't know exactly what's happening. So, we're just gonna have to end it on Blue Baby today, my friends. I do apologize. But there's pretty much nothing I can do about it at this point. And there's nothing I can do to fix it. I've tried removing Tech X, I've tried removing 3D glasses, and just can't deal any semblance of damage. So I don't know what's going on here. So I'm assuming my boss is down here somewhere. Yet again, another room that I can't clear. But from what I could tell, yeah, I'll take this. It's funny. But from what I could tell, I was still able to damage bosses, like actual bosses in boss rooms. So here's hoping that I can actually damage this Blue Baby boss. Let's see. Yeah, I totally can. Honestly, like I've been saying, no idea. I don't know what's going on. Something's not working. I don't know what. But I can still damage the regular bosses in the boss rooms, just not in regular rooms for some reason, but who knows? Hopefully the mod maker sees this and figures out what's causing this item to bug out. But that was the 3D glasses. When it works, it's a very fun item. I really like the concept. I thought it was really interesting and really, really cool. Sorry that we're not doing Delirium today, but this is a long run. And an even longer yap session. So hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video as much as I did making it for you. If you did, 3 things you can do for me as per usual. You can leave a like on this video. You can subscribe. They're both free to do, and I would really, really appreciate it. And if you want to see some of these runs in a live setting or watch me suffer in Dark Souls this week, don't forget to follow me over on Twitch. I'll put the name on screen and the link in the description below. Thank you to everyone for asking their questions of the day to ask me. And until next time, take care. And stay safe, my friends. Bye!